Okay. Right. Alright, so welcome to Daily Deltarune Boss Challenge number 184. Unfortunately, the no bullet cooldown mod is still not updated and it probably won't be before a little bit, so I'm not gonna count the wheel from yesterday as counted. Well, the Titan one at least. I did remove the Hammer of Justice one. But I'm not gonna count the Titan, but I will do a no bullet cooldown Titan when the mod gets updated. But until now, I'm not gonna be able to. I'm actually not gonna be able to do any no bullet cooldown challenges now that I think about it. Because if the mod doesn't get updated, I won't be able to put it in the on the chapters. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna remove it from the options for now, at least until the mod gets updated. Once it's updated, I'll put the Titan and I'll restart doing no bullet cooldown challenges. So let's just roll to this challenge for now and see what we get. Oh. You know, I would say Slugsay would be happy if he saw this, but this is a no-hit, so that means I'm getting the... Well, actually, Queen isn't that big of a challenge. I could probably no-hit her. And I guess if I just progress the main battle with Ralsei, it would be fine, right? Well, it still would take a while. It's either damage or, well, let's just roll Pacifist or Violence, actually. So last time... Last time it was, what, 3-1 for Pacifist? But it's still... Or wait. Was it Pacifist or Violence last time? Hold on. I can't even remember, actually. Hold on. I keep forgetting every time. I think it was... Well, no Puppet Scarf because it's low tier items, so... If it was... well, medium tier, sorry. If it was top tier, I would have used Puppet Scarf if it was damage, but for now, it's not going to be. I very often get medium tier for these. Okay, so it was spammed in Neo last time, and I think it was... Wait, was it Violence? Yeah, it was Violence. So... Hold on. It was Violence, but it had the lowest odds, didn't it? I'm sorry, I keep wasting time. Hold on. Oh yeah, it was... Okay, wait, it was 1 to 4 for... 1 to 3 for Pacifist. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just, I should note down when I get, so... Wait, no, I had Violence last time. The odds were reversed. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm doing Pacifist for Queen, so... But I'll just use Chris and Susie as support, so they'll be able to attack the shield, but they won't be able to act on freeing Birdly. Okay. Because I don't want it to take too long, you know. If I just have Ralsei, it's gonna take a long time. And if it's a no-hit, I might as well give myself one advantage, you know. Oh, yeah, we're gonna stick to Brave Axe. I'll go with Fiber Scarf. I get 6 points for all of that, so I can get... Let's do Pink Ribbon. That doesn't matter. Iron Check was 4, so I can stick to that. Well, I guess defense doesn't really matter, does it? So I could give, like, a Freight Bow Tie. Wait, no, Freight Bow Tie is 3.5, so it wouldn't be fair. Unless I give Silver Card. Yeah, let's do that, actually. Pink Ribbon and Chainmail. Yeah, okay. Okay. okay, dude. Sorry. Just Twitch bots, you know. Oh wait, no, it's not a bot, actually. Okay. The chat was, unusual. I'm sorry, but I'm not adding random people on Discord. Sorry, Boba. Oh wait. No, it's regular Queen. Giga Queen is a separate entry on the wheel. No, I'm pretty sure it is actually. Whatever, I'll check later. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful though if this is a no-hit. Wait, no, it wasn't Giga Queen, it was regular Queen. No, the Giga Queen is just, it's because the wheel reset when I, added the Pacifist or Violence wheel. It was actually regular Queen. It's just that the wheel resets. Okay, so Chris and Susie can't progress the battle. We're just gonna have to do that. That's already a reset. I love when the RPG screws me over like that. It's always fun. And I just realized I gave myself defense and it doesn't even matter. It actually ends up taking a while. There was a button to quickly reset the battle like the boss rush. No, Giga Queen was when the wheel reset, that's what I said. It was regular Queen, it's just that when I added the Pacifist/Violence wheel, it reset to Giga Queen. I can double check, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was regular Queen. It's just that the wheel reset when I added the other one. But it was actually Queen. Hey, Mike. I guess let's say it is missing out on something. Why is RNG still trying to screw you? Deal with that. So we're just gonna break through. since I get no hit, I give myself like full abilities for the Chris and Susie. They just can't progress the battle the intended way I'm supposed to defeat. So since I'm doing pacifist, they are allowed to do regular attack, to actually attack. They're just not allowed to do anything that would progress the mercy. It's just like a way to slightly shorten the fight, but it's not like a huge change. I even still limited myself to medium tier items. I'm not sure I that was probably one of the... Damn. That was one of the craziest dodges I've ever done, only to fumble on this attack right after. God damn it. That was the craziest dodge I ever had, and only to fumble on the next attack. Just to fumble on the next attack. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, it deals more damage, and because this is chapter 2, the timing is like it's not dependent on the timing. Well, it is, but not as much. You just get the full damage no matter what, instead of it being time-based. Yeah, I'm not even allowed even a moment of self-appreciation. I instantly fumble as soon as I talk. How did that hit? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, did Queen borrow the Knights the hitboxes? Because I feel like that's a little bit whack. Yeah, well, about 20 turns. It's 20 turns just with Lucen by itself. But you also gotta count the shields, so that's an extra like 3 turns normally. Because I can destroy them in 1 turn if I use Red Buster and then attack. So 23 turns. And there we go. I just wish I could reset the fight faster. Actually, I might as well just lower the defense. Well, I can't really do much for Susie. Susie's already at minimum. But I can reduce the defense for these two. I'll keep the pink ribbon, but yeah. And this should help resetting faster. honestly, yeah, the difficulty lies in the fact that it takes a while. Because if it was just regular no-hit, that's why I didn't want to... You know, normally I would give myself top tier items and full team for the no-hit challenges. But this is Queen we're talking about. If I do it, I'm gonna finish the fight in 4 or 5 turns. And it wouldn't be that interesting of a challenge. Because a no-hit is more interesting if it lasts a little bit longer. If I do a super short fight, it's not gonna be very interesting. Okay, dude, that's just RNG screwing me over again. Like, genuinely, what was I supposed to do? I get literally cornered, basically. No, if I do... Throw is a move that requires Chris and Susie, and they're the only two that literally cannot progress the battle, so... If I did throw, it would make the fight very short again. Even with Pacifist, it would only take like 6 turns. Or maybe one more if I don't do it like full optimal. If I mess it up, it could be 7. No, I don't want to get Tasty Planet. I've said that already. I don't like playing new games most of the time. Honestly, it's just that one laser attack that's really annoying, because it's basically pure RNG. God knows, if there's an attack that relies solely on RNG, I am going to get screwed over. can shield. Another Twitch bot. Oh, god. Well, you know, it's crazy. Sometimes I feel like the only accounts that chat, like that watch my streams on Twitch are bots. And that's annoying. Hello again. Do you really have to invent terms for everything? Can't you just say rush? It's shorter than keyhole monster or whatever it is. Just call him Rush. That's shorter. And that's his name. Well, its name, I should say, because I don't think it really has a gender. Dude. Okay, can also someone explain to me why Birdley's attacks don't, aren't fully centered? Why is there a slight, offset? Okay, I'm gonna do something real quick. It's not anything too crazy, but it'll make your resets faster. Okay, but like... Alright. Alright, since this is a no-hit, I felt like I might as well do that. Because, you know, it's not really gonna change much. At least that way I'll be able to do resets faster. So yeah, I'm setting her max HP to 1. Just have to be careful on this section here, because if I take damage, I think I basically straight up die. It does feel a little bit wrong to see. Honestly, I would have loved setting their HP to 0 so that basically it's over as soon as I take a single hit. The problem is if I do that, they're going to be glitched. Setting characters max HP to 0 kind of glitches them out, and they end up being up and down at the same time. We already saw that when I do a teammates knocked out champion. wait, whatever. I could have just attacked. I'm so okay. I'm already taking the habit of nuisance, so I just ended up doing that instead. There we go. Damn! Where's that accuracy? Same time, basically. Well, I'll take it because they don't shoot any projectiles, so they're basically free. Yeah, well, even using decimals will still glitch them out with the max HP. And the point of having 0 HP is that I would hope that taking a hit while they have 0 HP would instantly, like, lose the battle, but it's not gonna work that way this time. What was that? Another example of RNG trying to screw me over. That's where I lost the other time. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, but they get up instantly. Well, it should still be faster within the turn. Can you avoid spamming the zeros, please? Because it's, you know, not very great. Dying to figure. You can literally just crouch. That's not binary. It's just decimals here. It's just a decimal. This is getting a little bit annoying. It's not even been half an hour, but I didn't mean to pacify. What am I doing? How did that hit? Genuinely, how did that hit? Why am I inflicting this on myself? I usually give myself the best conditions with no hits. But I thought, oh, I want to make it a little bit more challenging. And somehow I feel like it's gonna be harder to go no hit than the knight. Only because there's more attacks to do. Like, sure, beating Queen is a lot easier than beating the knight. But no hitting might be a different story. It's a little bit like Asriel in Undertale. Obviously, he's not that bad, that hard to beat, because you know you just revive. But no hitting him is near impossible because of the RG. I keep toasting. Dang it! I would like muscle memory to stop doing its thing and actually use Red Buster. How did that hit? Number block, please stop using those random terms and just say what you want to say, especially if it's to put parentheses right after. Then just say that. Again. Almost hit me. Bosses sure love to send me projectiles at super high speeds right in my face. Muscle memory almost hit again. Why, man? Just why? Haven't even gotten through phase 3 yet. I haven't beaten the third shield. Got me as I was taking refuge in the corner. Didn't even get one chance to get out of the corner. They were basically trapping me. Muscle memory again! It's not supposed to be this hard. This is Queen. She's literally one of the 2 fastest bosses in the game. And yes, I know I overly optimized them, but still. She's still tied first for fastest kill in the game for bosses. Bro! Yeah, sure, go at the slowest possible speed! Just to make sure I take a hit. RNG secretly stands for Random Nonsense Generator. Or actually, it might even be for ruining Nintendo's game. Like, RNG is just ruining Nintendo's game. Seriously. Or an NG. Video games are supposed to be fun. I am not having fun. Actually, I guess I kind of am in some twisted way. Okay, well, we'll see you later, I guess. Bro, nice RNG, by the way. Just send like 6 projectiles in the same direction. but in such a way that it makes a wall that I cannot dodge. That should not have hit. Dude! Again! It puts projectiles in the one opening I choose! On. I'm this close to doing the challenge with all party members like I originally intended to. If the stream hits the 1 hour mark, that's what I'm going to do. Because I genuinely can't handle this anymore. I'm tired of getting screwed over by RNG over and over and over again! It's already bad enough that I rolled a bad challenge. But it has to have attacks that do random bullshit. Everyone's leaving at this point. This even from, it's not just for me, it's not entertaining for anyone at this point. At least the night, you know, it's supposed to be challenging, and doing a no-hit is like, it's some form of an achievement. But here, this is just for kicks and giggles to stabilize it. But it's not even fun for anyone. Not for me, not for the spectators. To the point where everyone is leaving. Of course, it's once everyone leaves that I'm actually going to be able to defeat it. Gotta be careful with this attack, because this one's rough. Oh! Yeah, cover half of the battle board! Go through half of the battle board, because that's fair! Cover half of it during your freaking distance. And the straight middle too, huh? Have the battle board in the middle, when the edges are electrified. Just give me like a 20% chance of not taking a hit. Barely any room to dodge. Yeah, I'm still in the challenge because hitboxes are a myth, and RNG secretly stands for ruining Nintendo's gaming. Oh, that barely made it. Again, there's the good old RNG. Giving me barely any room to dodge, and getting me screwed over again! If the stream hits the 1 hour mark, I'll do the challenge like with the full team, like I'm supposed to when I get no hits. I get that it's not that much of a challenge, but I'm just tired of this. It's not fun for me or for anyone watching. To the point where almost everyone left. memory almost hit again. Well, I guess I could, you know, that's kind of what I did when I did the second no-hit night after the Chapter 5 stream. I ended up doing, well, leaving the challenge for later and redoing it again later, but I still want to commit to the challenge, you know. I get that it's not really fun, but I guess I'm just too stubborn to let go. Even if it's to complete it later, you know, off stream, and then showing it to you guys, like I did with the second no-hit night, but it's just also like personal commitment, you know. If I got a challenge, I want to see it through. I don't want to really change the challenge because, you know, that is today's challenge. That's the whole point. If only I had Fluffy Dog for this, but it's only for second. Bruh. Right, we're halfway there again. For like the 5th time. Still yet to reach the 3rd shield. Again. I got screwed over again. Almost at 1 hour, so that means next attempt is going to be the final attempt at this, and if it doesn't work, I'll just do a full team version of the no-hit challenge. So I'll just use throw and finish the fight as quick as I can. So yeah, final attempt. For today at least. And if I don't get it, I'll just try and do it later and show the recording. attempt's ruined, so I guess I'm doing it with the full team. And I was pressing A instead of Z. But that's it, I'm done. I'm doing full team. And I'll do the regular challenge later. How did I... Whatever, man. Whatever. Oh, come on. The shield has 10 HP remaining. The shield literally had 10 HP remaining. Yeah, now I get a perfect cut. Well, so I was at what? 1533, so that's 63. Bruh. Even with this, I still managed to fail! I missed it first. Well, that's 67%. Don't fumble on the last attack, please. Okay, that's a no-hit. I had to use full team, unfortunately, but I did the no-hit, so sorry I couldn't do it with solo Rouse. I'll try to do it later when I can. So thank you